I decided to put my wig cap on to start because it helped keep my hair away from my ears when working with the prosthetics. These ears are foam latex, so I had my ear casted and the students from Sheridan College did the sculpt and latex running. So these ears were kind of reject pulls that they were nice enough to give me. So the blending edges are a little rough and they still had their seam lines, but I have a video on how to seam and repair prosthetics like this and make them usable. And as you can see, all I did was apply Pros-aide to my ear and the prosthetic, waited for the Pros-aide to go clear, and then applied them over my ears. I also used a bit of Pros-aide cream and a bit of water on my fingers to help blend them down. Once that Pros-aide had dried and was completely clear, I went in with powder to remove the tackiness from the adhesive. Then with my clown white cream, I covered my entire face and neck in white. For the lavender skin tone I wanted, I used my flash palette and started with mixing the blue and red together and then adding in the white. And with this color, I went over my entire face and neck again, and also made sure to cover my ears. The white base here helped to keep the lavender true to color and not turn yellow on top of my skin. By mixing a bit of a magenta purple color as well, I was able to define the sculpted areas of the ear and give them more dimension. To base out the eyes, I started with a deep purple pink color and applied that in a winged shape all over my lid. And then by taking a white, I was able to highlight the brow and also blend out the purple more. With a more blue toned purple, I went in under the eyes and pulled the color up around into the crease to add more depth. Before I could throw on a wig, I had to make sure all the cream was fully powdered down and the tackiness was gone. And then I threw on a silver wig and styled it over my ears. Before I went in with the darker gray and black shadows, I laid down a thick layer of powder under my eyes to catch any fallout. Then I just followed a similar blending method where I patted on the colors in a winged shape and blended out with fluffier brushes. For the brows, I used the same blue-purple shadow from the eyes and filled in a similar shape as my own, but then added a flick upwards on the outside to give them a little bit more of an interesting shape. With a liquid liner, I intensified the eyes with a cat eye line, and then used a gel liner to go over both my top and bottom waterlines. I set the gel with a bit of black shadow and then used the silver from the flash palette to highlight my inner corners. And for a more dramatic effect, I just added on some galactic style glitter to my lids. With the eyeshadow complete, I was able to wipe away my excess powder and any fallout along with it, and then just finished up with some mascara and false lashes before moving on to the lips. For the lips, I used an OCC black lip tar and focused it around the outside of my lips and blended it in with a bit of the lavender color used for my skin tone. My very final touch was just to pop in a pair of ice blue contacts, and that was it for my dark elf.